It's the most wonderful time of the year, with the kids jingle belling and everyone telling you be of good cheer. It's the most wonderful time of the year.
That was a taste of the new Hollywood Christmas album that pairs your favorite Christmas carols with a full jazz band, or in some cases, an orchestra. It's the kind of soul-stirring music you'll have on loop the whole season, and we have the composer, conductor, arranger, and producer of that album in studio introducing Richard Williams. It's great to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
You're a talented guy. My goodness, you had your hand really in every detail of this album.
Yeah, I basically did it all. I came up with the concept and composed it, arranged it, edited it, notated, conducted it, whatever.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
What a huge accomplishment and a lovely one to listen to. How would you say this album sets itself apart from other Christmas albums on the market?
Yeah, albums like this don't come around very often. They're extremely expensive, but it's an album that's kind of reminiscent of like the old classic Frank Sinatra.
I feel that.
Yeah, you know, Michael Bublé, Carpenter's albums.
Yes. The good old music,
yeah,
right? That
yeah.
we need more of, and you're right, they don't come around very often for good reason. What sparked the project?
You know, as a composer, I'm always promoting myself and trying to show the world what I can do. So this album was like, you know, if I had one of my top genres I could do, it would be this album. So
Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah. You recorded the orchestra portion of the album in Budapest, Hungary. What was that like?
Well, I've been there before, but it's a great experience. You know, we usually use computers to compose things, and it sounds pretty good. It's pretty realistic, but the real thing is like totally different. You know, just the expression that they give and the clarity that you hear. So I wanted to do. Some people just do jazz band stuff. Some people do orchestral. Some people do choir. But if you'll listen to the album, it's like all of the above. So
you hear it all.
Yeah.
Well, talk to me about the jazz band. How did you curate this group?
Yeah, so I just had a contractor, his name's Elliot Deutsch, and he basically just finds the people. I had a list of like some of the top, literally the top jazz band players in the world that I wanted, and I basically got them all.
Amazing.
Just called them up and said, hey, you're free, and we got them all.
When the stars align like that, it's kind of a meant-to-be moment, I'm sure. Do you have a favorite track? I was just looking through some of the songs, and you're taking on so many of the classics. How do the more playful songs like Up on the Housetop or Jingle Bells, how do those sound with this more sophisticated tone?
We got like screaming trumpets. We've got fast. You know, I mean, you name it. I had a whole list when I compiled the, you know, when I was brainstorming and stuff.
Yeah.
It's a really hard question because I love so many of the tracks on the album. But if I had to just pick a fun one, Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree.
Oh yeah. Come on. So fun. And I'm sure the feeling in the studio as you were recording was electric, right? With those layers of instruments and the gravity of that sound must have been really cool to experience.
There's so much going on, and your time is so short, and it's hard to like just not enjoy it, and it's hard to miss things. Or it's easy to miss things because you're just enjoying it.
You're swallowed up in it.
Yeah.
And because I asked, I'll ask. This cute little guy, that's your son?
Yeah.
What's his name?
Josh.
How does he feel being the star of the album? Co-star?
Well, I don't. Oh, he loves playing. Whenever we play the music, he loves it. He loves playing Daddy's music. So.
What a cutie. Okay, where do we get Hollywood Christmas?
You can basically get it everywhere. Amazon. If you want the CD, Amazon will sell it. Hollywood Christmas by Richard Williams, but it's on Pandora, you know, Spotify, iTunes, basically everywhere.
Add to playlist. We will be listening this season. It's Hollywood Christmas. Richard Williams, composer, conductor, arranger, producer. He's the guy. Thank you so much. Congrats again on a really awesome project.